Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. Big news for you guys today. A lot of things are changing over at the new Boost Mobile. It's now owned by a different company. We're going to see lots of things changing with their device sales, with the plans and the pricing. Things have already started to kind of change over on the Boost Mobile side. A lot has been revamped, and there's more to come. And I got it all for you guys here today. I'm going to get you guys in on all the news and all the things that will be happening in the near future and moving forward. So to get things going with today's video, let's first get this out of the way. The new Boost Mobile is a company that is owned and operated by Dish. It is no longer a Sprint owned and operated company. It is not going to be in the ownership and operation of the new T-Mobile. It has been transitioned completely over to a Dish operation. Therefore, there are some changes that are 100% going to be directly impacting customers that are looking into, using different types of prepaid services, family plans, single line plans, and so on. So I want to get you guys all caught up on what's going on here. First item, time frame for the promotional pricing is going to take effect starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is in the time of this recording. So effective July 15th, 2020, the following plans will be ending their promotional run. There's a family plan that is 3 for $100, 4 for $100, and then 4 for $120. Those family plans are going to lose the promotional time. So actually, those plans have expired multiple times, but Boost Mobile has extended them. So instead of just ending them, they've continued to offer them. A further breakdown of the changes from the promotion includes the end of the buy one get one pricing, the add-a-line pricing, and the promotional pricing. For example, no more free Androids in port-in deals. So no longer free. They're going to cost $29.99 for those devices on a port-in. Boost Mobile, now that it's being owned and operated by a different company as Dish Network, their focus is going to be new activations through a T-Mobile SIM card. It'll be based on a T-Mobile network access, so no more activations for Sprint access moving forward. It's going to be a company that is going to focus on bring your own devices, and it looks like single and double lines will be the focus as well. Reduction, or I don't know if it ends up being possibly an elimination of family plan promo, but that focus is going to be at least reduced, if not eliminated. So we'll see what happens in the future. So single and double line plans will have free device options. The family plans will not. Many changes, a lot of new promos. There's going to be new rate plans, etc., that are confirmed for August. As they kind of transition over the business side, they're going to realign the business, they're going to refocus the business and how they're going to do things as the new Boost Mobile operated by the new Dish wireless carrier. Plans were already revamped a couple of weeks ago. There were 2 plans that were introduced. The first being the Everything You Need plan, which is a $35 plan, gives you unlimited talk and text, 10 gigs of high-speed data, and then the data is completely cut off. The second plan, which they're promoting as the Shrink It plan, $45 per month. After 3 on-time payments, you get a $5 discount, brings it down to $40. And then they have a 6 on-time payment Shrink It, which brings it down $10. So essentially, after 6 on-time pays, you will be paying $35 a month for 15 gigs per month. And they have, after you reach that threshold, you'll be throttled down to 2G speeds. Boost Mobile is moving away from family plans clearly, and their device sales are being revamped a bit. The focus is that of a non-associated MVNO, and what I mean by that is the old Boost Mobile was owned and operated by Sprint. And Sprint, for the longest time, was an unmotivated failure. And the goal for this new, Boost Mobile is clearly different than what it was under Sprint. So the old Boost Mobile was all about having as many customers as possible. This new Boost Mobile is not really just about that. It's more about generating revenue per user. So each account, each user, each subscriber, they're looking for a certain amount of profitability. So the profit per line, or the per customer profit, is more important now to Boost than it was previously. Problems with the old Boost Mobile: they had a shrinking market share, they had horrible network access, in my opinion, Cricket as well as Metro by T-Mobile just offered a better product because the network was better in and of itself. The new Boost Mobile is a separate MVNO. They don't have their own native network, so they're operating on the new T-Mobile network. So whatever the new T-Mobile network ends up being, this combined T-Mobile and Sprint network, that's what these customers are going to have access to. So, ARPU matters to Dish. The pay per user with network access is important. This is their end game. They're really pushing, the $45 and $35 plans, the shrink it plan, Cricket, AT&T, and Metro by T-Mobile. They're all about just focus on, get as many customers as possible, as many lines, because it doesn't matter to them. To them, it's how much money they're getting out of each account. That's really what they care about. So if they're getting, $100 for 3 lines, that's fine, but they don't care. If it was $100 for 4 lines, it's still $100. That was their end game. Dish is going to be a little bit different. They're a motivated company that needs to generate revenue. They have to be profitable, and they've got to build out their standalone 5G network as they are now the new 4th national provider, according to FCC and DOJ regulations in the T-Mobile and Sprint merger. Anyways, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of these changes? What do you think of the new direction that Boost Mobile is going? I, for one, see them as a competitor. I think they are going to legitimately compete in the prepaid market, even if it is a little bit different than they were before. And it's too early to tell if they are going to be successful. But I can tell you guys right now, clearly they are under different operations. They're of a different mindset than what the old Boost Mobile was. Again, I can't emphasize it enough. The old Boost Mobile was losing its competitive edge. Sprint was a complete and utter failure. The network access was poor, and it was a failing company. Whatever Dish does, I expect it to at least be more competitive than it was under Sprint, because they were a company that was completely tapped out. We clearly see it now because, SoftBank, the parent company of Sprint, has already sold out most of its shares. I believe about 2/3 of its shares. They wanted completely out of wireless telecom, and Sprint executives, Sprint employees, they all knew the writing was on the wall. At least with Dish, you have a hungry and motivated company that wants to generate revenue. That's good for customers, even if it is going to be a different perspective and a different approach. I like what I'm seeing so far. Huge changes still to come moving into August. These promotional plans are ending for now, but new ones will be introduced in August. So tell me what you guys think of this announcement, these news items, these different changes. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. The pulse of the people, the SMT Nation, let your voice be heard. Anyways, if you appreciate the daily dedication by the SMT YouTube channel, do me a solid, like this video, share it to all your favorite social media platforms. I greatly appreciate it. That helps the channel out so much. If you got an Instagram, a Twitter, Facebook, share that for me. That would be amazing. Also, if you're new, this is your first time viewing, or you've been lurking, consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. Big shout out to Kathy. Big shout out to Gene. I know you guys are big proponents of Boost, so this video goes out to you. Also, if you're not ready to leave, check out some of these other videos that I've put up here in this end card. And also, check out the links in the description box. A lot of people have been asking how to donate. I have like 3 different ways to donate. It's down in the description box. Check those out. Also, the Patreon page for additional content and exclusive videos and more. And then we got the Twitter handle at sneedtech and so on. You guys can get involved with the communities there. Anyways, have a great rest of the day. This is the SMT, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.